Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Raise your hands up. Doa before presentation.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yassiru wa la tu'assiru. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hasna idza syi'ta sahla.
Okay, so before we start, we are going to introduce each of us. So I am Makasar. I am leader of this group.
My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐡𝐨𝐥.
My name is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐫𝐭𝐚.
My name is Muhammad Khanita.
My name is Naifa Mariha.
My name is Tengku Marisa Dane.
And my name is Fania Zaira.
1, 2, 3.
We are Super Sweepy. We make your house cleaning super easy.
Okay, so we are going to start our presentation about our product, which is
Super Sweepy.
1, 2, 3.
What is Super Sweepy?
So Super Sweepy is an electronic broom that makes it easier for us to clean the dust and dirty areas that are difficult for us to reach. 1, 2, 3.
Formulation of problems.
1. What is Indonesia left behind in the sector of technology compared to other countries? 2. Why is Indonesian culture still a factor in the delayed development of technology in Indonesia?
Third, why are electronic brooms so popular in Indonesia?
1, 2, 3.
Discussions.
Because Indonesia prefer to use products abroad rather than domestic products. 2. Because some people are against technology because of the culture that is embedded in them.
3. Electronic brooms can be used to help us by facilitating and accelerating us when cleaning the house.
1, 2, 3.
Materials.
Materials that we need is 1. Plastic carton. 2. Hot glue gun. 3. Dynamo or tissue motor. 4. Mica plastic. 5. Used pen. 6. Used bottle cap. 7. Cable. 8. Battery. 9. Push switch. And 10. Rubber band.
1, 2, 3.
Benefits.
So there are 3 benefits of technology. So the first one is lighten and simplify work, and it also reduces the cost to complete it. And number 2 is makes it easier for us to communicate over long distance. And number 3 is makes it easier for students to get an education. 1, 2, 3.
How to make Super Sweepy.
First, drill the bottle cap and insert the chopstick, which is already cut into 2. Second, cut the plastic carton to the size that has been determined.
Third, assemble all the plastic cartons that have already been cut using a hot glue gun. And fourth, merge the pre-assembled bottle cap and chopstick with all the plastic cartons that have been cut earlier.
1, 2, 3.
Aspect Science.
Like many other countries, Indonesia is noted to style leading in the science and technology. However, throughout its history, there have been important achievements and contributions made by Indonesia to
building, and technology is now used to help human activities. In addition, the presence of gadgets as a means of communication and information retrieval. Now people can communicate with one another easily.
1, 2, 3.
PKM.
The relation between the third precept of Pancasila and the development of technology is namely Indonesian unity, which is the fact that we need collaboration and cooperation with the people to create a certain technology, which is what the third precept of Pancasila is saying.
1, 2, 3.
Islamic.
In Islam, science and technology must be under the Islamic view. Without the Islamic view, science and technology can lead us eventually to physical or non-physical chaos. Super Sweepy is also made to make our environment clean, and there is a hadith about it.
1, 2, raise your hands up.
Hadis. At-tahuru syahrul iman.
Cleanliness is a part of faith.
1, 2, 3.
Conclusion.
Indonesia's young generation must be enthusiastic and diligent in learning technology. Not all technology are difficult to assemble if we can create a creative solution. And everything has a negative impact if it is used with bad intentions. This also applies to technology. And lastly, Indonesian citizens must use technology in a way that does not endanger our traditional ways and means.
I think that's okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Apps.
Over there.
No, it's over here. I mean, I can't. Having trouble cleaning the corners of your house? Or maybe cleaning the dust that are simply out of your reach? Well, say no more. Use Super Sweepy! Super Sweepy is an electric broom that could solve many of your house problems.
Oh God, my shelf is too wide. I can't reach and clean the edges.
And the dust is too small. I can't even clean it with my broom. What are we gonna do?
I know, right?
No problem. Get rid of your old and ordinary broom and use Super Sweepy!
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Demonstration.
Done by Audrey and
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's the end of this. So say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello again.
Hello again. Okay. Yes.
1, 2, 3.
you. What did she do in this project? Yeah, for example, Fania, you have, you make like this, blah, 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 until Makasar.
From Fania?
Okay. So in this project, we learned a lot about the development of technology, including the aspects and how we can do these in our own lives, and we also got more creative with this because we got more experience of making technology, this is something I've never done before. So this is definitely a good thing.
Yeah, what did she do? I mean, you made like
Yes.
set one of the project.
Yes.
Oh.
So what we did?
Yeah.
Okay. So of course we made this. We also
No,
made.
you, not we, but you.
Oh, me.
Oh,
Okay.
only.
I focused on the laporan. With my friend Naifa and Kansa, we gathered a lot of information from a lot of different sources and websites in Google, and we also add our own opinions into the laporan, and then that's what you have in front of you.
Only laporan. Only for
Laporan, and I also helped cutting the plastic carton, and I also bought a few batteries.
Okay, thank you. How about you?
I focus on the Canva with 𝐕𝐤𝐥𝐚𝐤𝐚 and Atifa. Me and 𝐕𝐤𝐥𝐚𝐤𝐚 focus for the speaking for the presentation, and Atifa focus to the design. But we also help to design the Canva. Me and 𝐕𝐤𝐥𝐚 also help the to help Atifa to design the Canva and put some words and also
What? Summary?
summary them. And I also help them to glue it until my hand is like this, until it's burned. And yeah, and also cutting and put the mica on the top.
Okay.
Like Fania said, me, Fania, Kansa, and Kansa, we focus on laporan, and the others focus on Canva. I also built the materials like dinamo too and tali rafia. And I connect the cables.
How about you, Mama?
Well, I help the Makala with Fania, Naifa, and the others. Maybe the others help a little bit. And also in making here, I got the sakla. I help the cutting. I made the stitch, but then I also like help the cutting and a little bit of painting, and also help with what is I forgot.
Last time?
Yeah, the cutting.
Is it from the roll or what?
It's from
Tali
Tali
rafia.
Yeah. I help a little bit cutting of it. I don't really help with the glue because I'm scared.
Oh, but you have to try later in the next project.
Yes, because last time I tried it with my sister. Like I was playing when I was little, and my sister had the glue gun, and I actually touched it. Or not.
Oh,
So it burned.
good. Okay, thank you. What do you have to do?
I focused on making the graphic design with Danish and 𝐕𝐤𝐥𝐚, and I also make the machine, the dinamo, because it keeps turn off and turn on, and it's not very like what is it? Smooth. Yeah, it's keep
Stopping.
it's keep
The batteries.
error, and sometimes it's hot, panas. Yeah.
And the battery keeps running
Trial
out.
and error.
We
Oh,
need so
yeah.
many batteries.
Oh, it's not really hitting.
And we recut the plastic carton many times also. Yeah, it's so hard making this.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Alright. If you're ready now.
Yeah.
So what did you feel? What's your feel?
Happy.
The project is done.
Yeah, happy. Really.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Amelia?
I just helped Hanifa and connect the cable and make this good. And then I put cable here, dinamo, and connect it.
Your father.
Oh, yeah.
Your
My
father.
father helped me to make this and connect cable.
So the scoring is for your father also. The score is for your father or for you? Oh, because your father is on the house.
Yeah.
So like a few of my teammates said, like I also help with the laporan and proposal, but on the product side, I made also I help them design, and I try rubber bands. I try some rubber bands to see if it works or not. And for the canvas, I added a little bit of like decorations with it, and I also fixed some things in the laporan shop. And I brought the tools from home that could help the product.
Hope you all of you will happy to do this project, and you learn some of the or many experience.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to do the project again for the next year? If you're happy, you will say yes. If you're happy, you will say yes. I will make the new project of the next in the next year.
To be honest, for me, it's both fun and both painful. Yeah, I cried
Because some of the students say, why always KUMER and KUMER again?
It's fun.
Project.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like we learn new things.
Yeah.
We try to communicate with other people.
Yeah.
And we try to like big
At least you're free to play with your phone, right?
It also makes our bond stronger with each
Yeah.
Timur.
Yeah. You learn many things in this project, right?
Yes.
So you have to do it again in the next year.
Sure, don't you feel bad?
I feel happy to see you unhappy. Okay, thank you. Inshallah, all of you. Because you will get a good score.
Amin.
What is disadvantage your project?
Disadvantage. So it's like the cons of this project and building the product.
Everything.
It takes long to make, and especially for the plastic cartons, it keeps for folding them. So we have to cut it tons of times. And then for the glue, it stains on the outside of the part, so we have to cover it with clay.
And it's also hard to make the rubber band. It keeps breaking because maybe the rubber band is weak. But if we use the stronger one, it can't move because it's too heavy.
Can I add? Also the battery, because it keeps running out, and the cable is kind of hard to connect it.
Can I add? And for the cable part, at first we tried to timah it, and it kept like
Yeah, it won't.
But turns out we don't need it.
It turns out we don't need it, so we used tape.
We also mess up with the switch button.
We messed up on the switch button. We bought the wrong one, so we have to remake it again.
And the worst part is like, because it is like our first time making like a product that is like a technology. Like we don't know what's wrong when it keeps stopping, so we need to do it again and again.
Okay. So what kind of startled me was maybe we really took our time to try figuring out what we're going to make, because around the first week, we were still trying to figure out, oh, do we want to make an app? Do we want to make this or that or this or that? But finally, when we had a decision in mind, we're determined to do it, about like maybe half through May or something, we decided to use the cardboard with the plastic carton. That really started me. Yeah, it was kind of difficult because we had to reset the whole thing, but it turns out it looks better now.
Yes. One question for you girls. Do you know one example of gotong royong in class?
Picket class.
Picket, right? Okay. When we do picket, we use broom. Right. Okay. When we switch with a vacuum cleaner, sweeping, is it still? Can we call it gotong royong? Can you explain it?
Yes, because gotong royong really comes from teamwork, from the, like she said, the third precept, which is the collaboration and the cooperation of the people. So really the object has nothing to do with the teamwork and our fault.
Another explanation. Okay? Okay.
Okay, inshallah, we're going to pick it up, mashallah. I really loved your performance today. Yeah, and I have more questions because I like it. I can see your skill in English while you try to answer questions from another jurist. So that's why I don't want to ask you any questions because for me, those are enough. I can score you based on your answers, based on your participation. When you try to participate in this performance, and then there's something that I want to tell you.
Yes.
I like your outfit today.
Yes.
It's really coloring and it's really matching with the spring. You know?
Yes.
You made a canvas like that with the color like that and then really matching with your apron. You're wearing apron today, right?
We all got this idea because the electric broom, the idea was actually invented from ibu rumah tangga from mom, stay-at-home mom. So
it's really representative.
Yes.
Good idea to wear the apron today. Okay, and then I like the way when you try to demonstrate your thing. It was really entertaining to us. Alhamdulillah, and I hope next when you go to the next level, we need to try to present something at least make it like this, but much better than this because you don't want to present something the same like you did before, right? So everybody must be better and better. Okay, but the one thing that you should fix next in the next level, okay?
Yeah.
It was surprising me when I see your laporan, your paperwork. I see nothing in it. I mean, particularly for the chapter 2, it's supposed to be there is information about this, but you put them there. It's supposed to be you put them here, not just there, but must be here. Because your junior sister and brother letter, they're going to see here, not there. Those are just for you, but here, this one for everyone. They're going to see this. They can't see that. They can't see that presentation. And this look, we can, but your junior brother and sister, they can see this. It is for them, not just for you. Okay, girls? Okay, and we hope we, teachers, all of us, when you go to the next level, please, when you try to make a paperwork, we call it paperwork, or call it email, or something like that, please try to make it much better than this, okay? But everything, good job, excellent. Bye. Excellent. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you all teachers. Jazakumullah khairan. May Allah bless you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thanks, Mr.
Salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Raise your hands up. Dua before presentation.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Yassiru wa la tu'assiru. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta taj'alul hazna idza syi'ta sahla. Amin.
So, we are from Group 2 of Funding Girls Lower Secondary. And we are here to present our third curriculum Merdeka project with the theme Rekayasa dan Berteknologi untuk Membangun NKRI. And the topic that we have chosen is
A simple projector.
But before we start our presentation, we will introduce ourselves starting from Ija.
Assalamualaikum. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐴 and you can call me Kanisa. My name is Diana and you can call me Fahim.
My name is Kailana Dika Kanita and you can call me Kanla.
My name is Rafika Putina Halido, or you can call me Rama.
My name is Sakura Hiromi Hadianto, but you can call me Sakura.
And my name is Yasmin Nazia. You can call me Yasmin.
Okay,
My name is Fatima. My name is Fatima Amani, and you can call me Fatima.
Okay, let us start our presentation. Begin from formulation of the problems.
What is the history of projector? A scientist named Gene Dobros in New York invented the first ever projector in 1971.
What is the function of projector? The function of projector is to present image or video into a projection screen and can be replaced a monitor or television.
How can we engineer and use technology to build Indonesia? What we can do is that we can make simple stuff that we can use in our daily lives. For example, like water dispenser, fan, or you can even make a simple projector like that.
I'm sorry. Wait. Can you take off your glasses, please? Yes, because it's black. Okay. You have to see your eyes. Yeah. Okay.
What is projector? The projector is an optical device that is often used to present or display an image so that it's larger. Not only display a still image, the projector can also display a moving image or video. The projector receives a video signal and projects the received image, which is then forwarded to the projection monitor by using camera lens system.
Purpose. Projector is used to display a video, image, or data from a computer on the screen or something with a flat surface like such as wall. With projector, it can make presentation easier and lively because they can display text, image, or video so that the audience or spectators will understand and will be interested with the presentation that will be. Tools and equipment.
Magnifying glass, cardboard, black pen, cutter, brush, and glue gun.
How to make a simple projector.
So first, trace and cut the small side of the shoebox using cutter. Second, paint all of the side of the shoebox using black paint. And third, glue the magnifying glass to the hole on the shoebox using masking tape or glue gun.
Fourth, make the font snap into two rectangles and glue it. 5. Insert the fonts into the shoebox and try to make good for the food.
Social studies.
The first LCD projector was invented by a scientist named 𝐤𝐚𝐤𝐚 from New York. He started working on a campus in 1968 and had the goal of producing video projector, which in his idea he make projectors better than 3CRT projector.
The idea is to use an element called the light bulb to regulate the amount of light that passes through it. After trying various different materials, he finally was able to succeed using a material called a crystal, liquid crystal, in 1971, creating the first ever
Science.
The slide projector worked by utilizing light. So
so the shadow of the object that fall into the screen can form. Then it's actually the same as the other optical device. So the light from the lamp will fall and emit to the concave mirror, and the concave mirror will reflect into the convex lens. And finally, the slide film will continue by the convex lens, and it will form an image, a video, or a data.
Islamic Studies. Raise your hands up. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Qala lahu Musa hal attabi'uka ala an tu'allimani mimma 'ullimta rushda. Amin. And the meaning is, Musa said to him, may I follow you so that you can teach me through knowledge that has been taught to you through big guidance?
And so during technology to build the United States of Republic of Indonesia, especially to build the invention of technology, especially Indonesia, because Indonesia provides benefit.
Conclusion. From this project, we learned many things, not only subjects, but we also learned on how to make it easier for us when we want to do presentations or when we want to watch on a big screen. We also learned on how to work with each other in groups to get better results and to compromise with each other. We hope that our simple projector can make people interested in our simple projector and make our country more developed. And we also hope that our humble projector can inspire people to be as creative and as technologic as us.
Suggestion. The advice that can be conveyed by the author is to develop knowledge about technology, which is currently growing, so you are not left behind with the less information that's very necessary to add insight. Students must be able to use the information technology wisely. And now we are going to show a video process of making projector with our projector.
But we need the dark room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to switch off the. Side maybe that wall or yes.
Okay, we all are sorry because our projector doesn't work because this room isn't dark enough for our projector, and our projector is actually a home theater, so it needs a really dark room. So maybe we can show a video.
Oh my god, keren banget. Bisa guys?
Okay, so it's basically words.
Yeah, and this is another result.
Yeah. It made really dark.
Really dark.
Yeah.
So that's all for our presentation. If we have mistakes, please correct us and give us some critique and suggestion. Thank you for listening. Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Maybe you can try it in another class in this project. And how did you overcome it? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
The difficulties. Maybe you face some like lazy or you can't do it, you can't find it or something like that.
The difficult one is to make the projector.
What are the things that each of you, yeah, I mean, you don't tell about your group, but yourself.
Okay. For me, it's the projector to make it right angles, and because we all are worried because maybe the room that we get is not dark enough, and yes, it is. So, and we did our first attempt is failed because the magnifying glass is not focused enough, and this is the second attempt that we made. It's success, but yeah, as I told you before, it is really dark, and maybe because our this June we have many something like final tests or performance and kurikulum merdeka and anything else. Yeah, I think that's difficult. We need to manage our time.
You have to manage yourself.
Okay. So
And how?
how? Maybe from
Manage your time.
yeah. Maybe when I go home, I take a rest, and then maybe I do step by step so I can do it.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. How about you, Marian?
Okay, so for me, it's the same with Harissa. A little bit tricky to make this projector, but we did it, and I think we need more. We need a dark room to make this work, and for the difficulties is just making this projector, and of it are inshallah.
Yeah. How you overcome it? How you solve the problem?
Maybe I can.
Or you just give the project to your friends and make it? I can't. No.
So I can make it by our group like together to make it more perfect. Yeah.
Or the difficulties, the difficulties same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. I change my question. The difficulties when you did the project or this program, I mean for Kurikulum Merdeka. Not only for this project. But all when you made the laporan, when you made proposal, maybe. For example, like I can't count fund, so I have to learn it before. Or we have to find another difficulties. I think for each of you have different problems, right? Okay. Continue, please.
Louder, please.
It was already good. Like everyone was there if other people need help. But I think what needs to be improved is
yeah, that one. Okay, are you ready?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallim. Amma ba'du.
Hello all teachers. We are from 1C Girls Group 1. Today we'll be presenting about our product called Simple Air Pollution Filter. Let's introduce ourselves.
Hello, my name is Nafisa Ramadhani.
My name is Kayasani Fazka.
My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐡𝐨𝐥.
My name is Raisa Fatima Zahra Tulisa.
My name is Mutia Adedita.
My name is Kalila Kafilashan.
My name is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜𝐿.
Okay. And this is our list of content. And I'm going to explain about why do we choose this. We choose this simple air pollution because it relates to our topic, and also because in Indonesia there are lots of air pollution that is spread everywhere, especially in Jakarta. But first, pollution. Pollution is a condition in which an environment is polluted by chemicals, particles, hazardous substances, and can harm living things. We have an idea to make this. A simple air pollution filter is tools that are designed to capture harmful particles or materials in the air, thereby reducing air pollution. But the simple air pollution filter can only be used in small room, which is still need efforts to reduce overall air pollution to maintain better health and environment. And next is pollution.
Air pollution. Air pollution is the contamination in the air by harmful substance that could harm living things such as human, animals, and plants. Normal air will be tasteless, colorless, and odorless. From mild, severe to dangerous, these gases can be caused by a variety of reasons, such as the increased amount of using vehicles, industrial activities, burning coal, and many others. Air pollution can cause many harmful damages to the human bodies, such as respiratory system damage, lung cancer, and asthma. Also cardiovascular disease. Not only that, but air pollution can also decrease the level of oxygen for humans. Next is
What is simple air pollution filter? This is a device that helps improve the quality of indoor air by removing harmful pollutants and contaminants. So it works like letting exhaust filter like a filter that
combines.
No, that
What do you want to say?
the strainer that
What, Mutia? You want to talk about what?
it works like a strainer that what?
Yeah, I explain it. What's wrong with this
The
strainer?
pollutants
What do you want to say actually?
So it looks like it was the same as this trainer.
Okay.
And it
Separates?
Yeah, it separates the air pollution in the indoor area. And then the air
Filter or to short, yeah?
Yeah, to shorten
yeah.
the air pollution. When the air flows to the filter, the tiny holes in it, it's sticking to the paper inside, and
After it's sticking?
yeah, and it's sticking, and the pollution, and finally it reduced by this filter.
Okay.
By using this simple air pollution, it can reduce the pollutants in the indoor area and the air around you.
Next will be
in Quran Surah Ashura verse 30, it explains that truly Allah has created this world in the best way possible that can sustain human with all its needs. However, with the time passing by and the development of technology, humans have begun to create various kinds of tools for easier and more modern survival. For example, many factories and many advanced vehicles that requires fuel from nature itself. The impact causes contamination, namely pollution.
next is the materials.
Yeah. The materials we use are exhaust fan, metallic jelly or Vaseline, one plastic ziplock, a cardboard box, pencil, tapes and stones, and glitter with filter cloth and wrapping paper. And the tools we use are cutter and scissors.
The next is how to create.
First step, prepare a cardboard box and draw a circle and then you cut it out. Put the exhaust fan and make sure you adjust it properly. And then the next step is to close the front of the cardboard box, tape the bottom and mark the top and cut every top flat. Cut the right and left flaps from the mark we made of
Take this size.
Make a 5 cm square in the back and cut it. Cut the filter cloth 6 cm square and cut it to seal the hole.
Okay.
And then cut your filter cloth and tape all sides. The box make it sturdy. Cut your ziplock bag and spread the Vaseline, and then after that put the rocks and wrap it in wrapping paper. This is optional. And then put back your exhaust fan, turn it on, and sprinkle some glitter.
Okay, so now we'll be talking about how it works. We'll present it to you today. So first we have to open this, the filter cloth that we cut before.
check your rocks as ready. 6. Now we close it. Put it in here. In here. Now we turn it on. Okay, that is how it works. Next is our budget cost. And here will be suggestion and conclusion. Our suggestions.
So next is the suggestion. Recommend to use a larger exhaust fan and cardboard box. Why? Because if we use larger exhaust fan and cardboard box, it can filter in a bigger room. And then second is use a thick cardboard box. Why? So it will be more durable and sturdier. And last is using an additional filter. Why? So it can filter the air particles more optimally. Next is the conclusion.
Next is the conclusion. We decided to make this simple air pollution filter because in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta, air pollution is a very common problem. Therefore, we hope that this simple air pollution filter can clear harmful particles from the air. Although this simple air pollution filter may not be able to remove all harmful particles in the air. The results of making a simple pollution air filter is quite satisfactory because it can still filter out the harmful particles in the air. In the air, even if it is only a little.
Okay. That is it for our presentation. I apologize if we made any mistakes. But wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello teacher, we are from Monsi Girls Team 2 and today we are going to present about engineering and technology to build the Republic of Indonesia. First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐴.
My name is Aisyah Akilah.
My name is Afifah Zamani Alala. My name is Kalista Fazila Razemi. My name is Firamanda Sapabaya. My name is Tafira Dia Prameswari.
My name is Maya Zralika Putri Farasakina.
Here are the topics that we will discuss in this presentation. And now Gilang will explain about our background.
Earthquake is a very dangerous natural disaster that are prone to occur in Indonesia due to the location along the Pacific Ring of Fire. This is why earthquake occurs regularly. To reduce the impact, simpler technology is needed to detect an early earthquake, even though it is still on a small scale.
This research aims to create a simple earthquake detector and provides an early warning to the environment. And next is the problem.
Based on the background, the main problems that will be discussed in this presentation are: first, what are the symptoms and or characteristics of an earthquake that is needed? Second is how to build a simple tool that can detect when an earthquake occurs. And last is how to test the accuracy of the simple earthquake detector that will be made. Next is the goals.
Okay, and now from the formulation of the problems,
okay. Okay, so relax.
Okay.
Maybe somebody can help.
From the formulation of the problems, the goals for this presentation are:
Okay. First, be able to know the characteristics and symptoms of earthquakes. So we can always be alert if an earthquake occurs. Second, make a simple tool that can detect when an earthquake occurs. Third, calibrate and test earthquake detectors to function with greater precision.
Next.
We have some expectations we hope to achieve through this simple earthquake detector. To fulfill our assignment to develop and engineer for the Republic of Indonesia. As an Indonesian student, we want to contribute and make a useful tool for this Indonesian society. We hope that this tool can help alert earthquakes and help minimize the impact of earthquakes. Next.
Okay, so now I'm going to explain about what is earthquake. Earthquakes are a shaking phenomenon that occur on Earth's surface. There are several types of earthquakes, including tectonics, volcanic, collapse, and explosive earthquake. Earthquake can occur naturally or because of human activities. Earthquake can vary in intensity, from being not felt to causing severe damage. Earthquake can trigger tsunamis and landslides. Okay, and next. In Al-Quran, Surah Al-Waqi'ah first word, it talks about earthquake. It says, "Iza rujjatil ardu rujja," and the meaning is when the earth is shaken violently. And next, this is the table of the magnitude scale. The first one, whoosh. The first one, 2.5 or less, it usually not felt. The second one, 2.5 to 5.4, it often fell. The third one, 5.5 to 6, may cause a minor damage to building and road. Next, 6.1 to 6.9 can cause a lot of damage to building and road and environment. 7 to 7.9 is a massive earthquake. 8 or more, it's a terrible earthquake. Okay, next.
frequent earthquakes, we decided to make this simple earthquake detection tool to help alert people of earthquakes. Now these are the materials that we use for the tools. Number one, we have a wooden board. Number two, we have wooden block. Number three, we have a screw ring. Number four, we have bolts. Number five, we have an alarm. And number six, we have a cable. Number seven, we have a tape. Number eight, we have a double tape. Number nine, we have a wire. And number 10, we have a battery. Next. These are the steps to make this simple earthquake detector. Number one, prepare the baseboard. Number two, place the wood or support pole on the board. Number three, drive the screw ring into the top vertically and horizontally on the sides. Number four, install an alarm or screen at the top end of the wooden supports. Number five, wrap the wire around the bolt to form a pendulum. And number six, hook the wire through the top vertical ring and pass through the horizontal ring. Number seven, connect the wire to the siren using a cable. Number eight, glue the battery to the back of the wood. Number nine, connect the battery to the siren and the horizontal screw ring using a cable. Next.
Now, it's my turn to explain the calibration of the tool. To calibrate the simple earthquake detector, we try to use alternative rings with small, medium, and big diameters. As for the vibration level, we divided it into 3 levels, namely small, medium, and big. For the vibration level, it is carried by pushing the tool back and forth continuously for a certain distance. For more details, you can see the table here. Next. After several experiments with the big size ring, the tool can only detect medium and big earthquake because the wire cannot touch the ring if the vibration is small. But for the small size ring, the accuracy of the tool is higher, so it can detect smaller vibration. You can see the table here. Based on this table, it can be seen that using a smaller size ring can increase the precision of the tool so it can detect smaller vibration. The smaller the vibration that can be detected, then we can be more aware and anticipate the impact of the earthquake before it gets bigger and worse. For the medium and big size ring, it can only detect medium and big earthquakes. However, the sound produced by the siren for medium and big vibration can be distinguished more clearly. In medium earthquake vibration, the sound produced by the siren tends to be more slower than with big earthquake vibration. Next.
And next is how to minimize the impact of an earthquake. The first method is building a construction that can withstand the vibration and the impact of an earthquake. For the example of this method is from Japan. Japan has built a lot of houses and high buildings that can withstand the vibration and the impact of the earthquake. The next is always prepare the important tools such as emergency food, flashlight, first aid kit, and also important documents. And the next one is participate in training various rescue programs so that we can know what to do when the earthquake is happening. The next one is zoning areas that are prone to earthquake. so that the people around the area can be more aware of the risk. The last one is to train our family members to carry out emergency response activities. Next. And this is our journal in our research. Next. The next one is conclusion.
Okay. Based on the analysis carried out, that the earthquake detector is an effective and economical solution for detecting earthquakes. Despite their simplicity, these tools have the potential to save lives and reduce the damage caused by earthquakes. Next.
The recommendation. Our recommendation for further improvements on this simple earthquake detector is by first using a smaller screw ring so that it can detect a small-scale earthquake. Next is by protecting the earthquake detector with an acrylic case so that it won't be easily affected and moved by the wind. Next one is use higher voltage battery and bigger siren so that it can produce a louder sound and is more clear to hear. Next is using wires that conduct electricity better so that the electricity flows more stable and can make the sirens produce a clearer sound.
These are the first. Okay. That's all for our presentation. Sorry if we made any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oh yeah, sure.
You have to use a better wire. Our wire is not that good, that's why not good.
The sound is come from here. Yes.
Yeah, here.
It's not touch.
Touch this one?
No.
Well, it will move because of the
Yes.
Yeah, the earthquake. Yeah. If we use a better wire, if the wire touch this ring, then it will the siren will make sound.
The wire has to be more elastic.
Yes. We can't find any better.
So how do you put this project on the line?
Yes.
Yes.
Or enough on the table, or how is it? Wait, what's the shaking?
Wait.
It's the wire.
Are you ready?
Oh, small shaking can make it serene.
Yeah.
So how can that stuff can differ? It is earthquake or just bumping cars on the ground. You know, bumping cars, and then it can shake the ground. Because with little shaking, the stuff
Maybe
already ready.
if the vibration is small, the sound of the siren is like slow. If the vibration is
new
not
idea
big,
now.
oh,
Okay,
yeah.
now you got new idea. Okay, now you got new idea now. Okay, good then. Okay, later you're going to make a difference between a little shaking with a big shaking with a different serene.
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
Say salam. Assalamualaikum.
Teacher, giving salam is a sunnah, while answering salam is wajib. Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina may yahdihillahu fala hadiya lahu wa asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh la nabiyya ba'dahu. Hello, we are from group 1 and now we are going to present our report, namely sound detector and temperature alarm. Hah? Enggak, mau. Astagfirullahaladzim. First, before we start, let's meet our member. My name is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜.
My name is Aisyah.
My name is Kansa.
My name is Malia.
My name is Namira.
My name is Nadir.
My name is Ila.
First, what is technology? In the era of the Industrial Revolution 5.0, as it is today focused on the integration of advanced technology and human expertise. Technology can also mean projects that is resulted by such efforts. Technology is being upgraded from year to year, and now one of the example of technology is
What is microbit? Microbit is a palm-sized tool that can be programmed for a medium for learning. Microbit is created in UK 2015 by the BBC or British Broadcasting Corporation. Microbit is a mini computer that has a circuit board size of an ATM card with 25 LED lights, accelerometer, two buttons, compasses, and additional connectors for sensor capabilities that can be programmed for anyone who uses it. Children can be actively involved in writing software for computers and building up new things. This computer can be programmed to display letter, number, and for other purposes. It is equipped with Bluetooth capabilities to support the wireless connectivity. To program this computer is quite easy. All you have to do is use web-based access via a PC, tablet, smartphone, and then select the language you want to use.
Okay, the uses of microbit. Microbit is a piece of hardware made by Microsoft to help children learn coding. Coding is a programming language, therefore we will use coding when we want to give comments to a program. For example, sound detector and temperature alarm.
Microbit can be made. What is the benefit and flaws of a microbit? Microbit can be made in various forms and uses depending on the user's need. This can train the creativity of children and teenagers, but all of them requires a lot of money. This feature is one of microbit shortcomings.
Now this is the material that we use for microbit. There are 6 items. First, microbit. Second is wires. Third is battery. Fourth is battery box. Fifth is PC, and last is coding.
Islamic values in technology.
In Islamic too, science and technology must be in accordance with Islamic views. Science and technology without an Islamic views, there will be chaos, both physical and non-physical. In Quran Surah Al-A'la, verse 8, explain that Allah make it easy for humans to get confidence. Technology is a form of confidence given by God.
This is our documentation. This is when microbit is on, and this is when we make Canva and props.
Okay, so the conclusion of this report is that microbit has many benefits for the Republic of Indonesia, and especially for the teenagers and adolescents. Why? Because microbits can be one of the learning media to train the creativity of teenagers and children. And also, with microbit technology, they can make new innovations that are useful for the future. And for the suggestion, our suggestion for microbit technology is that our microbit can get better known by Indonesian people, and also can be one of the learning tools for the children and teenagers to know more about technology so they can make new innovation with microbit, and also a means to make the Indonesian youth more creative and hopefully innovative. Thank you for your attention. Now bless you. Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Answer to the problem formulation. Just tell us from your PPT, but not even yet. Write down in here. So maybe you can write in the second chapter. What's the answer of this question? Okay. And I have a question. Explain us what's your task in the process of making a product. What's your what? Test. No, our difficulties. Tugas. Task. Yeah. From Ila maybe. What's your task in this product?
Is making the PPT
Making what? Making the canvas for the product. Okay. Tadi Canva 2. I'll mix the product. Make the product with just only and programming.
Yeah, mix the product and programming the
So your member doesn't. Wow. Yeah. What they do for this product?
They make a propose and report.
And evaluate research the information.
Yes.
Is they understood about this product?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Namira can
some information for the
harvest.
I make the report proposal with this.
Oh, okay. It's enough for me. Thank you. But can you show to us?
Yes, sir. So we are compare this. So the teacher is so just like, but we have to click it and we pause.
Sorry, what if you click the A button, it would detect the
sound? Like
but you have to press the A button first.
Yes,
it's
not like this. It's a small voice, small sound, like
Oh.
Like that. Well,
it's like a sound detector.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, if we click the B button, it will detect
the temperature right
now.
Yeah.
Wow. 29 degrees.
Now it's 29.
29
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, because we are in the basis room again. Okay,
thank you.
So I do have a few notes here. I know that you're making a microbit because I'm the one guiding this right? But I don't know that the title would be sound detector then temperature alarm. I thought you're gonna talk about the microbit and how it's teach the youngsters to do more coding and stuff. I don't know what's the correlation between your title and the explanation here. Okay, and you put the flaws and the benefits of the microbit, but you don't put it here on the paper. You just put it on the PPT. So like I am not entirely sure. What are you trying to present? Were you trying to present the microbit as an object to learn, as something to make the youngsters learn more about the coding, or are you trying to present the sound detector? What are you trying to show? What are you actually trying to show? If you're trying to show the microbit, then you should have shown us the microbit. This is how the microbit works. This and that and la. But if you're trying to show us the sound detector and the temperature thingy, then you should write about the sound detector and temperature here, and you do not write it at all. So there's no correlation whatsoever.
Did you get it or not? Yes. What did she say? Yes. Okay.
And also, if I could note things, in the tujuan, you wrote that you want to know the benefits and the flaws of microbit, not the sound detector and whatever. On the kesimpulan part, you should have wrote the answer to that question. So what is the flaws and the benefits? Because your tujuan is to know what is the flaws and the benefits, right? So the kesimpulan should be that. So what is that? So what's the benefit? What's the flaws? And you don't find out. That's probably what I could say. That's for now. We don't really. I don't think like it's very coherent.
There's something that you want to say? She meant actually your paperwork is not complete.
It does not look like it's complete.
There is an advantage and disadvantages here. And then you did inform here. Did you get it?
There are information that you put on the presentation that we don't put here. And also, like I said, what are you trying to present? Were you trying to present the microbit? Like, oh, this is the tools that we use to learn. Or are you trying to show the sound detector? Which one are you trying to do?
Come on, discuss. Don't be panicked. It's okay. Yeah, come on, let's then take it on. Go ahead.
So actually, we have some troubles in making on it because we don't get a lot of help. And I mean, when we making this proposals, only teacher, like mostly only teacher below that like telling the information more about it. So
the correct information.
Yeah, yeah. So there's only like 2 teachers, so we don't take it all again. And because some of it says that our proposal is already complete, so we think that it's already complete. Like it's correct. It's correct. Like,
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be panic or debate or fighting here in front of us. You're not the only one who got this paper with contacts. It's okay. Just relax. Okay. Continue. There's something that you want to say about this problem, about the problem that you had before?
We want to talk about yeah, we have like trouble when researching of the benefit and the flaws of the microwave too.
I mean, you don't really have to search for it. You use it anyway. You know what's the flaws and benefits as far as the microwave anyway.
Or researching.
Okay, I don't really have a question though. I only have things to note. Like I said, the explanation for the sound detector are not there and stuff. So I don't really have any question. Just notes for me.
Yeah, she has put some notes there. So let's have to pay attention to that. Okay. Okay. You don't want to. You don't want to answer her question before about what were you trying to present here actually about the microwave itself or the other advantage of the microwave that you showed to us before about measuring temperature in this room. Which one do you want to tell us?
First, actually, we search up for the benefit first, like what does this microwave actually can do, but we certainly doesn't check again. So we much more writing all about the microwave more than the what's like what is the temperature, like what is the sound detector. We didn't write on it because even though that is our like tujuan like the proposal first, but yeah, I guess we forgot to put on more information.
Oh, forgot. You forgot.
Yeah.
You forgot. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay, continue. What is it? Oh, what is it? Okay, read it. Here it goes. Mashallah, yeah? It's not an easy job actually, right? It's difficult to find an idea and to show us, to present here, and then you promoting microwave idea here, right? It's not really easy. And mostly students or teenagers like you from 7th grader, you've got like a weak or lack of information how to make a paper work correctly. It doesn't matter. You still need to process. Yes, you still need to process how to make it. And unfortunately, you said before that you've got lack of guidance from teachers how to make the proposal, and we are really sorry for that. It's okay. Maybe we hope that the next grade you can be much better about it. Okay, could you tell me about that sound? Yes, yeah. Is it only about how to detect sound and then about to measure the temperature in the room? Or can you do something else with the microwave? Or what else?
Yes, we can do something else with the microwave.
What is it? So that is the advantage of the microwave.
Yes.
Okay, show it to us. What is it?
I cannot show it here because I don't put the codes here.
Oh, we need to code them?
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? How does it work? I don't understand actually. I don't understand about microwave at all because it's a new thing to me. When you showed to us before and then you press something and then it was like moving, and the color was white, and then blah 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 blah. And what is it actually?
It's based on the code. So the first code is like when button being pressed, and yeah, it follows by other codes.
Oh, so meaning we want to use that for another purpose, so we have to use another code for it.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So because today you present the microwave just to detect sound and then to measure temperature. So it's only that. So the only that you can do today for the presentation.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay, do you have a problem to make this happen?
The lack of information.
Sorry, louder.
The lack of information.
Lack of information about what?
About the microwave.
Microwave, but you were there enough to present here, and then you were there enough, and you really brave, you know what, to promote this idea to us in this presentation, KUMER. But it's okay, you're brave enough, and then what else?
There is a time, there's moments where the microwave systems work, like if a number and like error, it's already fixed.
Okay, what about you, Nadik? What was your problem? You had no problem. Really, you had no problem? Oh, seriously? Ila, what about you? Really? Malia? What about you, Malia? Not at all. Okay, what about you, Namira? Are you sure that you have no problem? Really? You have a problem, actually, but you didn't realize. What about you, Kansa?
The problem is when I search the information and we don't know what the information is wrong.
Oh, you didn't know. And nobody gets it. Right, that's nice. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. Do you feel regret? Do you feel regret? Do you feel regret to present this microbit in front of us today? Do you feel regret?
Do you feel any regret?
Sorry. Do you feel sorry?
Yes.
Oh, why?
Because I don't feel regret.
You don't feel it?
You
you don't
feel it, the proposal and report?
Yes, but the microbit is not. Okay, so next day is like when you go to the next laptop, you're going to face kind of things again because it's a KUMER still. What's that face? It's okay. So you're going to face this situation again, and we hope for the next level you're going to be much better. And then please do not blame anyone. Okay? Actually, when you have lack of information, you can ask. You can do some research on the internet. So you cannot just blame your teachers or your friends and etc. You are living in this era where information is really in our hand. Please, in our hand. So girls, please live in this era, not in the past. Your body in this era, but your mind not in this era. Okay? Are you ready for the next level? Yeah. And please be much better. Okay? Okay, good job, grade 7. Okay. Don't feel sorry, it's okay. Okay, make the closing.
May Allah bless you. Say salam.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, we are from Group 2. We want to do a presentation about the project that we did.
It's called Infrared Sensor Application as an Energy Efficiency Effort in Saving the Use of Water Pollution.
So, but before that, let us introduce ourselves. Meet our members.
Nah.
I am Rumaisa Zaki Balbet, Rumaisa for short.
And I'm Nizar Hamad, for short I mean.
My name is Leandra Askarina, or you can call me Dian.
My name is Amira Faizalif, or you can call me Amira.
My name is Gandra Ratul Islam. You can call me Gandra.
My name is Hana Shri Larasati, for short Hana.
And my name is Daisa Anifa, bacakan kaum Mekaisa or Icha for short. Water is a liquid without color, taste, also smell. It follows as rain and it is in a lake, ocean, also river. Water consists of two hydrogen atoms and an oxygen atom, so its chemical formula is H2O. Water is very important for living organisms, for humans, plants, and animals because water can be used for various bodily functions.
Billions of people around the world do not have access to clean and safe water. Apart from that, as a Muslim, we have an obligation to perform wudu before prayer. At least we perform wudu 5 times a day, or even more. And then, that's why we get the inspiration to make an Android automatic faucet that we wish can reduce the excessive use of water during ablution. The problem is, first, why do people overuse water when they're taking ablution? Second, how to develop technology that can reduce water usage during ablution. The research proposed are, first, safe ablution water use. Second, develop technology. Third, making technology an independent curriculum project.
Saving water in Islam. وعن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الماء طهور لا ينجسه شيء أخرجه الثلاثة والصححة أحمد. It was narrated from Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radhiyallahu anhu that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Verily, the nature of water is holy and purifies. There is nothing that defiles it." In Islam, we are not allowed to waste clean water on things that are useless or not useful, but must use it as much as our necessary. As mentioned in Surah Al-A'raf, verse 31, which reads, وَلَا تُسْرِفُوا إِنَّهُ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُسْرِفِينَ, and don't be exaggerated. Verily, Allah doesn't like those who are exaggerated. Surah Al-A'raf, verse 31.
The product that we made is infrared automatic faucet. The tool has an economic value, namely saving water, because it will automatically turn off when the user rubs his lamps. Okay, now to make the automatic ablution faucet, we need to prepare the materials for it, such as electronic valve, driver relay 1 channel 5B, sensor IR-E18D80, and step down 5V. We are also going to need adapter 12 ampere, half of a pipe as well as half of a elbows pipe, and an extra hose. In addition to that, we need thread shock and 2 pieces of clamps. And the process is, first connect the step down with the relay driver. After that, connect the IR sensor. After connecting the IR sensor correctly, the voltage will enter the electronic valve. After making the sensor, make a pipe to connect the automatic faucet. For the manufacturer of pipes, use a hose with a half-inch pipe. Then attach the clamps between the pipes and the hoses.
Okay, for this step 7, to make a faucet, an electronic valve is needed, which is connected to a threaded shaft. Step 8, then connect the pipe and also the elbow for the shower faucet. Step 9, then connect with pipes and hoses. connecting with running water, connect the faucet to the substation that has been made. Step 12. Connect the faucet with running water using a cable tie.
Now is how an infrared automatic faucet works. Infrared automatic faucet has several benefits, including first, water saving, cleanliness and practicality. Third, save cost. Fourth, safety and healthy. Fifth, adherence to religion. And fourth is water saving. A electric valve can save 1.5 liters per ablution. With Muslim population in Jakarta, around 9 million people in June 2022, that means the water that can be saved is around 71 million liters a day with 5 ablutions. This is equal with 1,768 full tanker trucks with a capacity of 40,000 liters. The price of making is 84,042 rupiah for tools and materials. But if one family contains 5 people with a saving of 1.5 liters, assuming 5 daily prayers a day, the saving per day is 37.5 liters, or the equivalent of 9,375 rupiah per day. Cleanliness and practicality. Infrared automatic faucet provide water automatically when lines are placed under it, without the need to touch the handles. The user doesn't need to turn on the faucet, just enough to put our hand under the faucet shower, and also reduces the time needed to take ablution. Infrared automatic faucets are also practical to use because water flows instantly when needed. This is really helpful for seniors who have a certain disease such as arthritis. Now is the adherence to religion. For Muslims, the ablution faucet is specifically designed to meet the needs of taking ablution. This faucet facilitates and speeding up the ablution process by providing water regularly automatically. Okay, and last is safety and healthy. Infrared automatic faucet reduces the risk of contamination cross as there is no need to touch the handles, and this is really helpful, prevents spreading germs and maintaining hand hygiene during the ablution process. Conclusion. We conclude that by modifying the ablution faucet using sensor technology, it will be easier for the user and also make a good impact for the environment. Thus, the water crisis is expected to occur in the future can be avoided by now. Thank you for listening, and we are sorry if there are any mistakes we've done during this presentation. Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
First, I want to ask you, it's really interesting, you've got this idea. Who's got this idea first? Okay, why did you get that idea? Why?
Because at first I have search about something that is world problems about climate changing, and then I found about water crisis. So I'm trying to search about the solution, and I found infrared automatic faucets, and I trying to make it for ablution for the simplest one.
Okay. Do you think this is better than the other faucet? Okay, just let me make it simple. What is the benefit of yourself than others?
Because people when they take ablution or wudu, they sometimes forget to turn off the faucet or the water is flows very much.
Yeah.
So we make this so the water that flow is less than usual, and when they want to rub their limbs or maybe they had the water will still
Still
come out.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. It is the last question. Okay, how do you know this faucet can save much water?
I searched it from.
So you never test this.
We have tested.
Okay, Alexa, do you know what? When we put our hand, how much water will be running out?
As much as our.
Oh, I see. So it can save much water.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
So it's central thing when you put your hands
So
on.
when I put it, so how much water that will be coming out? You don't know.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay.
I'm not sure, but
So
it's maybe around what's it? Usual.
okay, I understand. I mean, you want to say it is save much water because when people don't put their hands under it, so it's water will be not coming out because it's going to stop automatically without any sense of light.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay, is it expensive?
Well, actually, it's we need to spend how much? 84,000 rupiah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But for assuming one family have 5 people and they need take ablution around how much? Around 1.4 per family.
1.5. Oh my God.
1.5 liters. Saving 1.5 liters, assuming 5 liters a day. That's meaning they can save 37.5 liters or equivalent, or they can save 9,375 rupiah per day. Okay. And this faucet can last around 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. But the durable of the stuff about 2 years.
Yes.
Okay, and after that you have to buy it again.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thanks guys. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll let you appreciate it first. It's a pity that you can't show it right here because we don't have water source here, but it's a very interesting idea in my opinion. Then again, I don't really have a question though. I have some notes, if I could say. You don't need to search for this. The one family contains a lot. You said that you search for this.
No. For this one, for the safe cost, I calculated by myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Good.
with my mother's help.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So if I could give you some advices, you could put like a bucket under your. Oh, that's what you do. So you put the bucket under the regular faucet, and then you do wudu, and then you wudu with this, and you calculate the difference. Oh, that's really good, actually.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's really good.
I thought from another internet. So you just copy it and put it on.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So that's why I don't want to ask that before.
Yeah, are you taking this from me?
Brilliant. You can be scientist someday.
That's actually really good, yes.
Yeah.
I have to say that. Do I have any questions? So far, I don't have any questions. But again, I only have notes for you guys. Probably this. I remember telling you guys. Apa yang disebutkan? What did I tell you? That the rumusan masalah, that the tujuan penelitian have to be the answer to the rumusan masalah, and you add these 2 points, which is okay. But you need to add 2 more rumusan masalah for it.
Oh, okay.
Because one question from rumusan masalah is one answer in tujuan.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to add this, that's okay, but you need to add 2 more under rumusan masalah.
Okay.
I believe that's that. What's my question? I don't think I have a question that's that.
Okay.
Congratulations for you guys. It's really, really good. In my opinion, it's really good.
It's brilliant for me. Next, yes.
Okay, girls. What you look so nervous? Okay, one question for me. Have you ever tried to use it?
Yes.
Yes. It's no touching. No touching.
Yeah, it's just
With a sensor.
Yeah. Like the ones you see in the mall.
Right here, here's the sensor, and you just put your hand here.
Yeah.
And then the water comes out.
Still like in the mall.
How do you prevent children to not play with them? Because we can use it so easy, right?
Yes.
How to prevent?
Children, of course, we need to educate them.
sign next to it.
What is not free? It's not children area. What is not free? You can pay. So
No, of course can. They're just joking.
Alright, so we the elders, yeah? Right? So educate them.
Yes.
Alright. Thank you for your answer.
Okay, Slash. The idea is from you.
Yeah.
But who makes this stuff?
Hannah.
Only Hannah.
No,
Actually,
others buy the stuff.
That's only by the
At first, we want to make it together with
with
her father's friend. Her father's friend. But we
don't have much time to make it, and
our house is so far from each other.
yeah, there's
So Hannah make it with the tukang, and then she teach us how to make it. Yeah. So everyone understand how to make it.
She taught you how to make it.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone understand how to make it.
Yes.
So if I ask any one of you to explain to me, besides Hannah, how do you make it? You could explain it to me then, Amira.
But I don't.
How do you make it?
Connect the.
You literally just said disconnect it.
Okay, I'm just joking.
But I don't guarantee it will work.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Do you have a longer video of the demo of this? Because like it was very short and we didn't see that the water completely stopped flowing.
Surely we have a long.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but actually it was long, but we cut it. Yeah, we paused it fast.
No, but you said us like
Oh there.
It's okay.
It's not that long because more than 10 minutes.
Sorry, Ganima. Oh, not much water.
Yeah.
It's a little. Not much. Also, that's one.
Yeah, it's just enough for.
Oh, I mean, is it like that?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't set that like in the mall. You don't want in the mall. So when you go to the toilet, it's the same thing like in the toilet. When we put our hand under the stuff, so the much water will be running out. But this one is not just little.
It's for ablution.
Oh, you can set it by yourself. You can set it or you can
It's
control
set
it.
from the electronic fall.
Oh, I see. Oh, it depends on the fall.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
And they also say
that's
the
why. So that's why it's set much energy.
Yeah.
No, I would say you probably need to work more on the center thing. Because I think they try to make it when they put their hands off, the water will stop coming out.
Good girls, good idea for this. Really good.
Probably you should change the center for that. It is really good.
Maybe you can make it come true for this one. For this
Yeah.
Yeah, at school. Yeah, correct. At school. Promote this to your school.
OSIS.
Oh, nice idea.
The last question: how can people be interested to your product?
Just to our product.
Because
From the water saving.
People
will impress.
So
It's
gonna save my money and it's gonna be cheaper, of course.
I am interested.
No, I mean
something
the
that's
water
energy.
Your
water tagihan will tagihan this water bill. Water bill.
I think it's enough.
Inshallah ya, barakallah. Okay, enough. Mashallah, good job girls. Excellent. Excellent. Do you want to closing? Make a closing, yes.
Okay. Say thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Say salam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, we are from the group 1 and we are going to present about environmental friendly electric fan.
Please take it off this, please. Take it off this. Okay.
So, before we start,
And speak loud, yeah. Speak louder.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is our contents. First, introduction, definition, materials, contestant, and defects. But before we start, let us introduce ourselves. First, my name is 𝐉𝐈𝐒𝐜𝐿, and I'm going to explain about the step-by-step, number 13 until 17, and the positive impact. My name is 𝐒𝐜𝐚𝐦𝐢𝐜, and I'm going to explain about the definition.
My name is Nasha Saraini, and I'm going to explain about step-by-step 6 until 20.
My name is Khaira Alia Falisha. I will be explaining about step-by-step number 1 until 4.
My name is Farida Sabiatul Askar, and I'm going to explain about step-by-step number 5 until 8.
My name is Nadifa Alfia Aisha, and I'm going to explain about the materials and the negative impacts of this project.
I'm going to explain about the definition. Definition of environmental friendly electric fan. This eco-friendly fan is made with environmental friendly materials in order to reduce air pollution and global warming.
The materials that we need to make this fan are 2 cardboard size 15 times 15, hot glue, cable, pencil, small switch, dynamo 3 volts, 2 AA batteries 3 volts, cardboard size 20 times 25, bottle cap, 4 cardboard size 2 times 15, and cutter.
Step by step. First, take 2 cardboard with a size 15 times 15 and glue them together. Then, take 4 cardboard with a size 2 times 15 and glue them on the sides of the 15 times 15 cardboard. Then, cut a square in the middle of the 15 times 15 cardboard and insert a switch.
5th, glue the battery holder inside the cardboard. 6th, hold the top of the cardboard using a pencil. 7th, take a 20 times 25 cm cardboard and roll it. Then glue the ends of cardboard with hot glue. 8th, cut the top of the cardboard that has been rolled up.
Ninth, insert the dynamo that has been glued to the cable into the cardboard that has been rolled. 10th, glue the dynamo
using hot glue.
13. Take the cardboard that has been cut into the fan plate and glue it into the bottle cap with hot glue. 14. Connect the switch cable, battery, and dynamo. 15. Glue the wires to the cardboard with hot glue. 16. Glue the fan plate to the dynamo with hot glue. And 17. Insert a battery to the battery holder. Negative and positive impact.
The negative impacts of this project are: first, power limitation; second, not very cold; third, the materials are hard to find, especially for the dynamo.
And the positive impacts are: first, reduce environmental pollution; second, save natural resource; and 3, reduce air pollution. I think that's all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You said that this particular product reduces air pollution. How does it do that? It's a fan. How will that reduce the air pollution?
So because the fan is made by cardboard,
It's different with the air conditioner that use create freon and the green pollution and make the.
But how does it reduce it?
So because this fan is made of eco-friendly thing, so it reduce the waste from the environment. So it reduce the air pollution from the pollution that made by the waste.
Can I see the slide before this? One slide before this. And then the other one. You wrote that the materials are hard to find, but I don't think it's particularly difficult to find cardboard. And was that bottle cap?
The dynamo
It's really hard to find.
Yeah.
You really need your thumb to order it from Shopee.
Did we buy it offline? I think that's
Okay. From your point of view, if you buy online, so it's going to be hard. Is it true? Oh, I see. So if we don't have to buy online, so it's going to be easy. Is it difficult? Is it hard just because you have to buy it online for the materials? Is it like that the way the reason before you said, Tiara?
no, or it's hard because we buy it.
Louder, please.
Because offline, we buy it offline.
Sorry?
Because if we buy it offline.
Oh, offline?
Yeah, it will be a little bit hard.
A little bit hard. Offline, so you have to buy it online.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. So that's why you said before. So it is difficult for you to find it because there isn't in your area, okay, there isn't. So you have to buy it online. Okay. What else is there?
Oh, that's probably it for me. I just don't see. You said that it's not really cold.
Yeah.
The fan. Then what's the difference between that and this? This too. does not need any more power than that. This too does not give you any more air pollution than that. So what makes it special then? Why can't I just do this? Why do I have to go all out by myself making all those when it's not really cold and I can do this? And it's probably colder than that. Why is that?
Do you get it? Do you get the point?
And just give me your plan. Explanations, his reasons, yeah. Argue, just argue. I want to hear your
argumentation.
Yeah, argumentation. I just want to hear your opinion.
Why must that? Why not just this? It's okay, just discuss. Maybe you need like a discussion with each other, please. Hey, come on. Just join your friends. Yeah, come on, girls. You can discuss. Yeah. Okay, girls? That's it, someone? Okay, what is it?
Because this can improve our creativity.
Louder, this, yeah?
Because this one can if we make this fan, we can improve our creativity.
But for the main function, it's not really success because the dynamo. But for the energy, because the dynamo energy is so low, so the speed of the fan is not really fast. So it made the wind so cold.
Okay. Maybe that's all for me.
Here. Oh, sorry. What was again the title of this stuff?
Fan.
Fan. Why fan?
Eco-friendly fan.
Eco-friendly fan. Yeah, why? Why is that? We have many things.
Because
why fan?
Huh?
Why fan?
Why you make this fan?
No, why fan? Why not car? Why not glass? Why not house? Why fan? So meaning, where did idea come from about fan?
Now our science work. We have science tags.
Yeah. Why did you decide to make a fan?
Out of all things that you can make, why do you make a fan?
So now there is global warming.
Global warming. So now there is global warming that made the weather is hot. So we make this fan. And with the eco-friendly materials. So the eco-friendly materials can reduce the impact of the global warming.
Can you show us? We don't need electricity. We don't need electricity. We don't need electricity, just battery.
Yes.
Just battery. Are you okay, girls? Why do you look so, you look like this? Like a confused or something?
Because we're confused about your question.
Confused about what? You don't need electricity, right? So you only need battery, right? Okay. So where is the technology of this stuff? I'd like to know about the technology that you use for the stuff. What is it? Sorry?
The dynamo and battery.
Okay, dynamo and battery. Only that? Okay, is it difficult for you to make it?
No.
No? It's easy?
Not really, because the energy from the battery because of the cable, because of
Flow.
Yeah, flow for the electricity from the energy of the battery to flow to the dynamo is stuck. Stuck if the cable is not tied right.
Okay. Is it not very cold because there is a button 1, 2, 3. There is like a service, like a, you know, like a hand, like a small tank that teenagers like you like to use it to cool yourself. Is it like that? Oh, I see. Okay, thank you for saying that.
Okay, girls. If you do a shopping in market and you see this product, do you want to buy it? Answer honestly.
Honestly, no.
Why? Or not?
Because we can make it by ourselves.
You can make
Yes
it
or
by
no?
yourself.
Yes or no?
No.
No? You don't want to buy your product?
The POV is not our product.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's not your product, and you want to buy it? No. And why you choose to make it?
It's funny.
You are the buyer and not
Your product that you don't want to buy.
yes. But why you interest to make it? If you make some product, it means that you like the product. It's my opinion. Yes. Okay. And why you don't make it a simple one? Make a small size. You can bring it, put in your pocket, because Jakarta is hot, right? Why you make the friend look like this? Someone can answer it?
Oh yeah. Yes, the dynamo and the battery holder cannot fit if the small is and the size is small.
Okay. So I think you don't have much of literature, right? I think you can make it a simple one, not like this. Okay? Thank you, guys.
Okay, the last one. Who give the idea for like this kind? Who give the idea? Yara, okay. Yara, you give the idea for your group. So, your member agree with the idea?
Yes, we already discussed it and they
Okay. I want Faza to answer my question. I know it's a simple fan, but why don't you color your fan? It's not interested for us because no coloring, just what is color? Yeah.
Because we tried thank you for listening. Cheers. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And please do not put in the rubbish bin. Maybe I'm going to ask it because leaders maybe they want to know about your product. So please do not put in the rubbish bin. Okay? Please appreciate yourself. Please. Okay.